All right, Tim. So we've hit a few here that have been that pushing right. We're kind of getting back into sliding. We're getting a little bit away from that drill. So I'm just wondering, what do you do to maintain your focus, especially if you're out on the course when things start going wrong just a little bit?
Well,
just so I
when
can
things
help
are
you
going
work
wrong, generally it's because I'm either rushing it too much, like I'm rushing right into the shot. I'm not maintaining the focus, so usually I need to slow down, main focus, and get
So
back
we're getting into the pre-swing that we've talked about.
Yeah, basically, maybe get my hands set first, take a couple deep breaths. Picking maybe I know you're supposed to be picking out a target in front of you, but usually I like to sometimes maybe pick out a bigger target, like, I don't know, for instance, that tree right there.
Okay. So go ahead, go through your pre-swing routine for me and then hit one.
So, like I said, if I'm losing track, like if I'm, starting to go right, I don't know, I just have to slow down a little bit.
Okay.
Get my hands on the club, maybe pick a bigger target.
And this is all in your pre-swing.
Yeah, it's all in my pre-swing because, I know there's different ways, but if I have to pick a bigger target, then I'm not as mad if it goes a little left or a little right off a big target.
Okay. Par 3 now. Obviously, this is going to be working a little bit into our iron play lesson.
Yeah.
We want to hit those consistent irons. So looking at this hole just from a standpoint of off the tee, what do you see? Is there's not a lot of trouble up there.
But you can definitely see the green sloping.
Pretty big slope to that green. So if you're hitting this shot, what are you trying to hit into it?
I'm going to try to hit. Actually, I see that it goes up a tad bit, elevate upwards, but
okay.
I probably want to try to hit something maybe a little bit lower, maybe get it to run up there.
Okay.
I know hitting this green is a lower percentage, but if I can get something, either put a good swing on it and get it to land on the right side and get
try to funnel it down to
maybe, yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. Or
well, go ahead, trust the shot here, and we'll see what you got.
oh,
So that's okay. Let's go into one more here. What do you think?
I get a little bit more. I do pick littler targets out instead of maybe now with the driver. I pick the bigger target.
Okay.
But, I generally just aim my face, line up my body, try not to think about it, and just let then that happens.
A little bit fat. So go ahead and
Still decent, but
right.
It's not what it doesn't feel right, and I don't feel confident with it.
So let's slow it down even more, I would say. So I noticed with that one, you walked into the ball from the side, so you really didn't get to pick a target as well. So why don't we try and step back? If we're looking here, if we're going out towards these two trees, why don't we take a step back here and kind of approach the ball from the back so we can see where our target is, rather than, like you said, you kind of tried to pick a smaller target, but when you're picking a target from here, it looks a lot different than it does from behind the ball. So why don't we take just a little bit more time with it, get set up back here, pick your target out, let me know what your target is.
I'm going to do the white flag.
So you want to go for the white flag. Okay, so let's approach it from behind. Again, and this should be with all your iron plays. With your driver, you do approach it from the back. I just noticed with your irons that you're not approaching it, you're approaching it from the side.
Yeah, I guess I just try to, I don't know, I feel like the more I think about it with my irons, the worse it gets. So I try to rush through it a little bit.
Right.
I guess
Go ahead and just take your time with this one, and let's see. We'll go right over top of that white flag. Good. Now look at that. A little more crisp. We got that draw that you really wanted to. So we noticed just with a little bit more time. Do you ever look at a shot and decide, this one needs to be hit a little bit higher, needs to be hit lower, needs to run out, needs to stop, or you just kind of get up there and it's the same for everything?
Same thing with the irons, just because the more I think about it, the tighter I get, and so I'm just whatever.
So if we're gonna go, just hang on 1 second for me. If we're gonna go for that second pin there, that second hole in the left here, can you kind of run me through what's going through in your mind?
My mind is, there's the pin, there's the ball, get up to it, hands in the air, chip.
Okay.
And that was a good one, but this is where
Not always happens,
that
right?
doesn't always happen because, what we were just talking about with the weight transfer, I'm starting to realize, okay, maybe that's why, because my leading edge always gets caught in the ground.